name is Larissa. I have been volunteering an unknown amount of time. Unofficially, I've been here my whole life. We have pictures of me and my baby carrier to prove it. And somewhere along the way, it turned into somewhere I spent time with my family to somewhere I volunteered. The things that I do here range from I have specialized in helping with the social media for the museum for 10 years. I also help with special events such as county fair ticket sales and flagging, and I will help with miscellaneous restoration projects, especially as they kick off and they just need as many hands as possible. When I'm thinking of what to put on there for Throwback Thursday or Flashback Friday, I'm generally trying to find connections either to the city or to the museum. So if I can find an old photo of one of our cars before they came to the museum, I will absolutely put that up there because that's always interesting, at least to me. Sometimes I'll just find pictures when we were still Arden Trolley Museum, and those are worth posting up there because that museum kind of doesn't exist anymore, right? We've evolved out of there. Because Pittsburgh's transit history is so expansive, I will try to find things that are interesting. Lots of people have photos of just like cars in service, so I try to find things like maybe they're running by the incline or they're driving out to Kennywood, for example. Things that we recognize. My dad also volunteers here. He would take my brother and I to ride the cars that were on the Drake line, so there's definitely photos of us doing that. And we were at the last night of service on the Drake line as well. So during Washington County Fair, we transport people to the fair similar to how we would have done once upon a time when the cars were still in service. It's especially fun for the volunteers because people will travel in from out of town, from some as near as Ohio, some people come from as far as Georgia. So it's essentially becomes a reunion week for the volunteers. We get to relive a piece of history and help people make memories as they ride to the fair. There is definitely a familial connection with some people, at my age, even if we're not hanging out per se, there are people that I've known my entire life, so they want to know how is my job going, how is my family doing, and then there are people, my age, so we will hang out, we will go out to dinner. One of my friends got married here, so I was in their wedding. One of my friends who volunteers here just recently got engaged, and I may or may not be in their wedding. We'll see what happens.